here. My first full day in Trivandrum, otherwise known as Thiruvananthapuram. And I've just jumped in this auto rickshaw.
Sir,
I think he's...
sir, Lena, good place, good place, Dina.
Sorry?
A place. Number one place, Kerala. Number one place, poor boarding, boarding jayega na.
No. I just want to go to...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, number one place.
Okay.
A Golden Sand Beach.
Yeah.
Number one, Kovala.
Not today. Just Palace. Thank you.
Bye.
So the driver was just trying to offer me some other options. But I said, let's just head up to the Padmanabhaswamy Palace today.
Give me the fiver.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Just a place.
Oh, God.
Okay, just a place. Beach,
Sorry?
beach.
Tomorrow maybe.
Tomorrow. What man? Walking.
Just finished the little rickshaw ride to the top of this hill where all the palaces are in Trivandrum. And we're going to begin. What's going on up there? Has he lost a football up there? The first stop today is the Kanakakunu Palace. We're just walking through the surrounding gardens up to the palace. So this palace was once used by one of the royal families back in the early history of Trivandrum to entertain guests and serve them vegetarian food. Almost like a little entertainment centre. But I'm not even sure if I can get up there to show you too much more. It's all kind of closed off, but we'll go and have a closer look if we can. Fortunately, I think the old Kanakakunu Palace has seen better days. There's a few more palaces and temples up here to have a look at. Let's keep going. Just coming up onto the next historical attraction on today's itinerary. It's the Napier Museum. It's famous for its unique architecture, Southern Indian architecture and Chinese architecture too, kind of interwoven. Look how beautiful the ornaments around the building are, all that wood carving. Yeah, it really has an unusual flavour, doesn't it? Hello?
Hi.
Could I please have one ticket?
200.
200? Okay. Lots of beautiful old wooden sculptures and ornaments like this table. It's amazing the detail. We've even got some ivory here. They call this a temple car. They say it's still used in Hindu temple festivals. 17th century this thing is. So it turns out a lot of these masks and little figurines were brought over from Indonesia in the 1930s. It's a great mix of different Asian cultures in this museum. Shiva, the god of destruction. Scary looking guy. Napier Museum's done. Really interesting in there. Just heading out near the crazy streets of Trivandrum again. The noise starts to get louder. Interesting how in India they have normal adults, Indian adults 20, and then foreigners 200. 10 times. Hi, can I just get one ticket? 200, yeah? 200. Okay, got my ticket. I believe that's the building. That's some of the local artifacts. A few good looking ladies from the 15th and 16th century. These paintings are all depicting a really old time. 17th century, 18th century. I wonder how India would have been like in those days. This is how a kitchen in Kerala used to look. Very basic, but I guess it did the job. Honestly, it feels pretty nice to be walking around India again. I haven't been here for about 6 years. And the last time I was here, I was in the north of India, where it was super busy. In Delhi and those big cities up north. And it was a bit overwhelming, to be honest. But down here, it's not so bad. It is busy, but it's not like unbearable busy. I just walked past the Kerala Legislative Assembly. It must be the head office of this state in India, head department building. Quite large, isn't it? I just stumbled upon this big stadium. Not too shabby, is it? Could do with a lick of paint, but other than that, it looks pretty impressive. Got the nice mosque in the background. Just stopping for a quick juice. Mint lime, yeah? I'm getting a mint lime juice from this guy. 70 rupees, so pretty good value. Got my lime and mint juice. About 1 p.m. out here in southern India. 30 plus degrees. Let's get into it. Oh, it's nice. Really refreshing. Nice minty flavour. Cold too. Oh, that hits the spot. Whew. It's hot out there. So, the final stop, I think, for today, we're going to have a look at this temple. Hey. No. The final stop for today, I think, is this little temple up here. And a special thing to note about this temple you're about to see is that it's regarded as the most valuable temple in the world. Some of the treasures in this temple are worth, in the billions, apparently. I don't know how much of that is to believe, but that's what I've read all over the internet. But before we get there, there's a fort that surrounds, part of a fort that surrounds the temple. And here it is here, we're about to walk through it. This is the last remaining side of the fort that once surrounded the whole temple. And it was built in the old days, back when there were emperors and whatnot in India, different royalty warring between states of India. So this is the last remaining segment of that fort, which is pretty cool. It's very European looking. So let's head in there. Unfortunately, this is as close as we can get with a video camera. It's called the Sri Anantha Padmanabhaswamy Temple. So the whole city of Trivandrum was built around this temple. So this is the very dead center of the city of Trivandrum. And it belongs to a royal family here in the region. And get this, the valuables inside this temple are estimated to be worth 21 billion US dollars. That's mind-blowing. So let's go and have a little look. So that was a little bit of a fail. Didn't get that much closer to it until a security guard saw me with my camera down by my side, and he told me to go and take it to a locker because cameras aren't allowed anywhere near the temple. So I went through all that and came back, and then he said non-Hindu people are not allowed inside the temple. So pretty much had to turn back. And on that note, I think I'm going to sign off. It's hot as hell out here. I'm just in the park, Mahatma Gandhi Park. You can see the great man behind me. And I'm just enjoying a refreshing thumbs up. Indian soft drink, cooling off a bit, and that's it. Greetings and farewell until next time from Trivandrum.